What's up, everybody? I just want to first of all apologize for not responding back to everybody. I'm being a poor salesman. Um, just just getting back from my cousin. Just had a lot going on today and recently, but that's personal business. You know, yeah, I got stuff to say. I'm good. I'm not going no jail or no prison or running from nothing. I don't have nothing to explain to nobody and all. But no, nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me at all. Nothing. No. Nothing. Um. Okay, let's get started with this. Excuse me because I'm moving stuff and I'm just getting home and from a long day. But the three-piece living room set, it's a three-piece living room set, and it comes with a middle table, the middle table you see, and the two end tables. And I want 12, but price is negotiable. Everything I got, man, I don't have a set price. Just come, holler at me, call me. My number is 803-508-4029. Just text me. You can call. I'm open for calls and text now, so you can call me and text me. I'm not no crackhead. Don't play. Y'all know me. I ain't got to go through all that stuff. But yeah. Um, Everything is negotiable in here. And I know for the people a lot of people, I know for the wrong reasons, they asking me questions, some for the wrong, some for the right, and, I appreciate the ones that is checking on me for the right reason. And for the wrong, it's still all love. It's whatever. But, yeah, everything is negotiable in here. Only thing I cannot sell, I did post it up there, and I do apologize. I cannot sell my enclosed trailer but to one person. That's my nephew, because my brother-in-law, he totally rebuilt it inside and out, and I paid like over $600 for the wood that's inside the enclosed trailer. So I'm sorry, I cannot sell the enclosed trailer but to no one but my nephew, because my brother-in-law have deceased, and so I can't sell that. But anything else in here, yes, is for sale. Yes, I'm okay. I'm not in no trouble or nothing or going. My personal business is my personal business. This is what I'm doing for me. So everything is negotiable for sale. Don't come at me with no cheap price, because you know me. I'm not no cheap dude. Period. I'm not a period, but I can negotiate price. I want to negotiate a deal that is significant for me and that is significant for you. So come with that mind frame. Don't come with no hustle mind frame, because let me tell you something. You can't hustle a hustler. You can't hustle a hustler. But everything I got for sale, everything is negotiable. Don't ask me about my personal business. I appreciate you saying if everything's okay with you, Mike. I appreciate that, because, man, regardless of what your intentions is, asking me is okay. I still take it out of love, regardless. It's still all love to me, regardless. Whether your intentions ill or whether it's good, it's still right. But like I said, I got a Lexus for sale. I got a Lexus for sale. I got a Mercedes for sale. With the Lexus, let me tell you, because Mike don't cheat nobody out of none of their business. Mike do 100% good business with everybody. I would never cheat nobody out of their business. With the Lexus, it need an ABS. That's an anti-brake system. But it still drives good. You can drive it any way. It don't have no motor problem, no transmission problems, no problems whatsoever, no motor transmission problems. You got to be honest with people, man, because people spending their money. And if you try to go around here and try to cheat a person and don't tell a person what's wrong with something, a person ain't gonna play about their money. And people work hard for their money. And I'm gonna treat you like I want you to treat me. Tell me what's what, and let me know, do I want to put myself in that situation or not. So yes, I'm gonna tell you, with my Lexus, only thing it needs is an ABS anti-brake system. It don't have no motor problem. It don't have no transmission problems. The motor was replaced a year ago by a professional person, and it came from a professional shop, and the motor have 140 on it. So when you do go to the VIN number, when you do look at the VIN number gonna read 211 miles on it. That's how much the body got on it. But the motor have been replaced in the Lexus, and it been replaced, and they have a not brand new, but they have a rebuilt transmission. A rebuilt motor in it with all brand new parts in it that have documents on it, and it got 140,000 miles on it. So that's another brand new motor in it. So when you take it to the DMV and the vendor, it got a clean title, nothing. None of my cars have salvage titles. I don't buy salvage titles. Everything got to be clean titles with me. So with the Lexus, everything worked with it. No motor problem, no transmission. I was asking for 8,000, but when I see that the ABS need fixing, it need an ABS, an anti-brake system, but it still drives. You can still drive it to Florida if you want to. Ain't gonna give you no problem. You'll hear like a humming or like, that's the ABS, and letting you know the ABS need to be, you need a new ABS, and your ABS will need to be, another ABS. But they make a humming over like, like, you know, like you cutting up a car like boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? But like a boom. If you know about Lexus, you'll know when it comes down to an ABS, you got to change the ABS module. But it still drives perfect everything. I wanted 8 for it, but no, I can't charge 8 for it. So my price is negotiable, but don't come at me with no crackhead price, no brother. Because come on, let me tell you something. You got people out here was paying $5,000 for little Ford Focuses that looked at raggedy. But I'm not gonna charge nobody that. I want a price that's gonna make me happy and make you happy, so both people feel like they got a good deal at the end of the day. That's how Michael Ingram worked. Okay, with my Mercedes, no problems wrong with it. Zero. Zero, 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 zero. As you look at the picture, I showed you the pictures. Look at it. When I showed the picture, I showed you with like a little white line. That means you need to put another rad top on it. They got a place in Evans. Now you go anywhere else, they gonna charge you out the butt to put a rad top on. It's gonna cost. I ain't gonna lie. But you go to Augusta, you go to Evans, Georgia, up there. They doing it for a very good price, an excellent price. Because I actually was but I don't need none of that no more, and I'll get to that later. But I don't tell people my business. I ain't gonna go but so far with my business, because I'm private right now. That's where I'm gonna stay. But my thing is, my Mercedes is good, no motor, no transmission problem, no check engine light, no nothing. And the same thing go with my Lexus, and all my prices are negotiable. I'm gonna tell you what I want, but I'm gonna tell you, but we gonna make a deal. So anything with me is negotiable. Just come to me correct. If you come with me correct, I'm gonna come to you correct. You come to me incorrect, I'm gonna tell you to have a nice day. That's period. I don't do no talking. I'm not gonna do no talking. You're not gonna come to me and hustle with no, hey, cuz, a family discount. Because guess what? When I went and bought my stuff, family wasn't there to help me buy it. I did that by myself solo. So don't come here with that family junk. Because the only family I got is Benjamin Franklin. Period. Because at the end of the day, when people come to me and want some stuff paid for, I gotta pay. My kids come to me and say, Daddy, this. I gotta say that. I can't say, I gave family discount, so I ain't got it like that. Don't gonna work that way with me. I'm my family. Period. And Benjamin Franklin is my family. And that's the far as we go with that. So there ain't no discount. The price is price. You make me happy, I make you happy. Again, everything you see on there is for sale, and I got other stuff for sale. I got a professional baker, like, you know, your mixer bowl, a big mixer bowl, cake mixer bowl you bake stuff with. I got that for sale. I got a George Foreman grill for sale, brand new. I got a lot of appliances, kind of newish for sale. It's like I said, my address is 4613 Charleston Highway, Williamson, South Carolina, but it's in Windsor. That's my house is 15 minutes outside of AGY. 15 minutes outside of AGY. You know what I'm saying? It's 15 minutes outside of AGY. Again, I appreciate everybody for checking up on me, but Mike is okay. Mike ain't in no trouble. No, come on. And then people, no, I'm not going to no jail, man. I don't do nothing to go to jail. I stay out the way, bro. Come on. If you know me, you know what I stand for. I just got a pardon. I'm getting my life together for me. One thing about life, you got to go out in life and find your life for you. You only got one life to live, bro. When I went in, and let me share this much with you as we go along, as this story goes along. I'm not in no depressed stage or stress stage. Have I been through depression and stress? Yes, we all have. That's life. I went in for a biopsy. A couple months ago to see that because they said I was misdiagnosed and they said I had cancer. They lied on my biopsy. They had me for 2 years. Think I'm going to have to get my arm amputated. I went through the most depressed stage in the last couple months. Till you know, bro, I thought I was losing my mind. And I had to fight. I had to fight for my sanity. You know what I'm saying? I went in for a biopsy a couple months ago for a biopsy. Just to see that I had cancer. Now, come to find out, praise be, glory to God, it wasn't cancer. And in the making of it, a simple biopsy with my arm, a simple biopsy, turned to, I went in to go see that I get out, go back, stuff, get myself together, go back, do what I got to do. And came back out, can't even open my hand. This is my hand, his whole hand is balled up. And that's the farthest my hand do. It don't open no more. Period. My hand can't open no more. But I can't open my hand no more, but I'm a soldier. And it don't stop me from being who I am. And it don't stop me from being the greatness that I am. And I don't feel sorry for me. And I hold God at no charge. Because I know everything happened for a reason. And everything happened for a purpose in my life. Everything. And through me, I can't open my hand no more. But I'm still me. And I still stand strong. I stand still tall. So don't think I'm selling my stuff because I can't pay my bills and I'm afraid to lose stuff. No. I'm Michael Ingram. And where there's a will, there's a way. I fast 12, 14 hours for God. And I believe in God. And I trust God. And even though I can't open my hand, and even though I'm handicapped, bro, I'm not handicapped. Because in my mind, I'm free and I'm more healthier and I'm more stronger than anybody. Because I stand tall. I stand strong. I stand on God. I don't let my handicapness get the best of me. I don't let that biopsy get the best of me. Because I'm going to find a way to get through all this, bro. I'm strong. I'm too strong. And I don't give up. Because I know who I am. I know I'm a king. And I know I can survive this. And I know no matter who say what about me, who say this about me, that about me, let me tell you about Michael Ingram. I walk in love, I walk in strength, and I walk in harmony. And I ain't hurt nobody. If I ever hurt somebody, ever did wrong by anybody, I apologize. Because one thing about me, I always had the right intentions for everybody. Anybody I ever came in contact with, I always hope and wish the best for you. I don't walk around here crying, feeling sorry for myself, while what I'm gonna do? I'm a man. And a man gotta shed a tear too. A man go through an emotional swing, but a man may be hurt, But a man don't never fall down. A man gets up, he hold himself back again. He don't care what comes his way, what try to stop him, what try to slow him down, who or what try to stop him or slow him down. A man stand up on his own 2 feet. A man don't try to go out there and leech on a woman. A man don't try to go out there and use a woman. A man don't try to go out there and use nobody. A man don't try to go out there and say, oh, well, I know I got this person, got it like this and that. They'll hold me down. People saying, oh, what about your sister? My sister and brother, they'll do anything for me. So I let nobody talk about them. They'll hold me down 24/7, 7 days a week. But I don't ask them for nothing because we all chose our own paths in life. And you got to live by your path and the choices you made in life. And I would never go to my sisters or brother them and ask them for something and try to live off of them because they chose their path and they got theirs. And they go through their struggle and they go through theirs just like anybody else does. We all got our own cross to bear. And you can't ask the world to feel sorry for you. You can't ask the world to give you just because you're going through a struggle. You got to still go out there and go get it yourself. So no, I'm not selling all my stuff because I'm broke or I can't afford this or I'm running from something. I don't run from them. I'm not broke at all. And I don't force nothing because I'm rich in the Lord, dog. And I feel like even the where I stay at, I feel like I deserve better in life and I go gets it. By all means. Because I feel I am who I am. And nothing's going to stop me from accomplishing nothing. No matter what condition I'm in. No matter what shape I'm in. I don't ask nobody to feel sorry for me. Nobody. Nobody. Nobody to feel no sorry for me. No way. Don't give me that sympathy. Don't give me that, oh, Mike, I know you going through this. I'm going to pray for you. I don't thank you. I appreciate your prayers and I thank God for them. But Mike can hold his. Because I'm a man. I'm a man. And I thank y'all for praying for me. I thank everybody for like praying for me. But I ain't handicapped because I'm going to get this fixed. I'm going to get this fixed. Trust that. Believe that. All that to get fixed. I'll be back. I ain't really go nowhere. But I'll be back. Don't nothing stop me. Don't nothing stop me. I'm a man. At the end of the day, I hold myself down completely. I hold myself down. And let me tell y'all something. Don't let nobody fool y'all like I'm a bad parent or something or anything like that. Or I got favoritism with kids. And I'm going to address all of that while I'm here. Because I've never been that type of person. I'm not like that. I try to be in all my kids' life. But I can't be in my kids' life when certain people don't want you to be in your kids' life. Or don't allow you to be in your kids' life. I don't have no favoritism with no kids, bro. I love all 6. I stand 10 toes down on all 6. All 6. Not embarrassed, not ashamed. I don't look at now one no better than me because all 6 of them come from my sperm. Maybe by different mamas, but all 6 come from me. Now I can't understand why some people feel the way they feel about me and why they feel, oh, because you never been there for my child. That's a lie. They all lies. And people scandalize my name so bad for what? People scandalize but I don't focus on that. I don't scandalize. I don't focus on what nobody say about me or think about me because everybody got their own opinion how they feel about you. You cannot force nobody to feel a certain way about you. All you can do is walk in your light. Walk and be who you are. And let your walking do the talking. You don't got to explain none to nobody. All you got to do is walk and be who you are. And let your walking do the talking. And whenever you get to the point when you feel like you lost yourself, you got to go back from the beginning and find out who you truly are. Because let me tell you one thing about me. When I left out of prison in 2008, I didn't have no band welcoming me home, buying me this, giving me that. I had to come out with nothing. And nigga, I came in this earth, and nigga, I shall leave this earth. Material things, nothing don't mean nothing to me, bro. That stuff gonna come and go. I don't care if you got a brand new 2026. I don't care if you got a brand new house being built. After a while, that stuff deteriorates. It goes down. That's why you got to keep upgrading it and bring it up every year. Or you got to keep upgrading it. But one thing about it, what will a man profit? Will you profit to lose your own soul? For what? What would you profit for? You know what I'm saying? What would you profit? Would you profit and lose your own soul? Man, you think I care about this handicapness? You think I care about this, my hand being like this? If my hand sin against me, the Lord cut it off. If that's going to keep me out from reaching that point with you, God, then hey, if it goes, it goes. If that's what it takes for me to get to God and reach that point in my life, if it goes, it goes. But one thing I know about God, he done brought me this far, and he'll never leave me hanging. Sometimes God allows things to happen to you to get your attention. So let me ask you a question. What is it going to take you? What is it going to take you? What is it going to take for God to get your attention? Want to be like this? Want to be like, can't even open up your hand? Can't even, you try to get somebody to shake their hand, you can't even do that no more until they get fixed? Is that what you want? Is that what it's going to take? Go out here and think you larger than life itself, and God will show you. God will show you. You ain't larger than life. No, I got a way to get your attention. I got a special way. You know what I'm saying? So what it gonna take? Ask yourself that question tonight. What it gonna take? What you willing to sacrifice? Your life? Hey, I ain't willing to sacrifice it. But guess what? One thing about it, I don't care what you do. You can go out there, pray for people, preach for people, whatever for people. If you don't do what God tell you to do, is disobedient. And God said in the Bible, disobedience is like witchcraft. And I will reject you. 99.9 won't do. Period. What it gonna take? What it gonna take? I don't care how much you go to church or whatever. Let me stop. I ain't come to preach. Anyway, yeah, everything in here for sale. You know, I got a refrigerator. I got a table set. Let me see. I got little stuff straightened up. Y'all got to excuse me. You know, I keep my house clean, so I try to keep it that's way I can, no matter what. I got a table set. It's a granite table set. It's heavy too, so you're gonna need 2, maybe 3 people to pick it up because that's solid granite. You know what I'm saying? The table set I showed you, that's solid right there. So excuse me. This right here is solid. This is solid. This is real. This is straight real. This is like 200-300 pounds. This is solid real. This is, matter of fact, when I bought this from some Arab people, some rich Arab people. So yeah, that's solid right there. And I don't want much at all. And everything is negotiable. Everything is negotiable. Everything. So, you know, I'm sorry. Once again, I can't answer a lot of y'all inboxes I didn't answer. And I want to just put it all out there at one time, y'all. Like I say, man, I apologize. And I didn't mean to spread, but I don't tell too much of my business. And I didn't mean to go this far with this today. But like I say, man, when God working on you and when it come out, it come out. And that's all I want in life is for God to use me to do his will. You know what I'm saying? I ain't perfect. I got a lot of flaws. I got flaws in me. I got a lot of stuff to work out. You know, one point in my life I always want to work out is my kids. Be with all my kids. And that's, a man like me, that's, let me tell y'all something. I used to chase for riches and everything. Attention. I used to chase for women's. Lord, did I chase for the women's. I got 6 kids by 6 different women, so you know I did a lot of chasing. In all my life, I chase for attention, for women, for everything. You know, I got to say what I got to say. I know I'm here for one thing, but y'all, let me tell y'all, I chased it for everything. Chased it. Women's, everything. Because I want to feel like a somebody. I feel like if I had lots of women, if I had cars, if I had money, then I was a somebody. Because sometime in your life when you're young, you grow up a certain way and you feel like you're a nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to protect them kids' mind frame. You got to protect their mind frame. You got to protect it. Because when I was young, I felt like I was a nobody. I had to try to fit in. So I did stuff just to fit in. I never wanted to do what I did. Even when I sold dope, I never wanted to sell drugs in my life. That was not the operation I wanted to be. When I was growing up, I wanted to be like my brother, go to the military and come back, be a good person for me and my family, you know, follow the American dream. And I chose the wrong path in life because I felt like I was a nobody when I was young. And I went out there and did stuff that I ain't supposed to do. And I followed the wrong path. And it led me to be in prison 4 times. And out of 4 times, I never brought nobody down, never told on nobody, never wrote no statements. Anybody who my co-defendants and anything I did, and 2 of my crimes would tell you I never did none of that. Ask Cedric Springs, he'll tell you never rolled over. Ask Cedric Springs, he'll tell you, all them boys, they'll tell you, Tiger, all them will tell you never rolled over. Never rolled, never folded. And it's like, I sat there and I went through so much when I was young that when I got older, I felt like if you have women's, money, cars, then you are somebody and you will get attention and you will be a somebody. And it led me to a road of destruction. And I chase attention all my life. Get on social media, chase. And when I got to the point, I got tired of chasing and I stopped chasing. I found peace. And people ask me, Mike, how you go through what you go through, knowing you can't open up your arm, your hand no more, knowing you can't even hold a cup of water for less than a minute and it just fall out your hand. Well, how do you go through that? How? Because you fight. You fight. You fight. You fight. No matter what they say about you, you fight. No matter what they think about you, you fight. You keep going on with life. Life's going to give you many obstacles. Okay, I can't open up my hand. You got people out here getting their breasts cut off. They got cancer getting their breasts cut off. Come on, man. They seen 2 breasts and now they can't see but 1. Come on, man. You got people that go through fighting battles bigger than mine. And so happened, my battle was during a time where my sister, my older sister, and all them going through battles. But one thing I love about my older sister, man, she a strong soldier, man. She a soldier, yo. Because even during her battle, she still want to be there for me during my battle. I'm like, nah, I can't let you allow you to do that. But she hard-headed. That's another subject with her. But she want to be there. I love her to death. Excuse me. Anyway, but she always try to teach me, man, to hold on. And I look up to her because she hold on. I see what she go through, and I hold. I look up to her. That's my sister. I love her. But anyway, you gotta keep holding on, man. Let me tell you something. When this first happened to me, I told the doctor, how you supposed to go in and have this surgery? Because when MUSC did it the first time, they did the way you're supposed to do with an ink pen. He felt like he's a genius. And this happened at Prisma in Columbia. So I'm telling y'all, never go to Prisma in Columbia by Bull Street. Because if you do, I supposed to walked out with a simple procedure, went back to work a couple weeks later, and been all good. And I left out completely handicapped. Can't even open up my hand. Can't even shake a person's hand. Can't even give a person a high five no more. With my dominant hand. So, no, I'm not. Just because I'm selling everything, I'm not broke. I'm not going through a financial struggle. I can't pay my bills. Come on, man. I'm Michael. I'm a hustler. And I've always been that. But do I go through struggles? Yeah. Everybody go through struggles. I'm not ashamed to say I go through struggles. I'm not ashamed to say I've been in need a lot of times. Plenty of times. It have been times now. I go through struggles. When this first procedure first happened to me and I first went home, I couldn't even hold a washcloth. I had to wash with my left hand. And that's why I had to wash now with. But God blessed me to where, I had to put my hand and rub it on top of the cell just to make it kind of like a hold a rag. But I can hold it for a little bit. I can hold a rag for now I'm doing better with a wet rag. I can at least hold a rag and wash myself a little bit better now with both hands. But, like I say, I'm not selling my stuff because something wrong with me. I'm doing it because it's a purpose within me. I was telling my sister today, me and my sister went out to eat today, and I was telling her today about, I don't have nothing to explain to nobody. I'm not going to say nothing. But God said otherwise. God said, your story can save somebody. I don't sit in no pulpit. I don't wear no suit and tie. I'm me. Michael Ingram, 47 years old, and I'm who I am. And I know what's in my heart to do, and I know who I am. And I know, don't let, if you want to know me, get to know me. I'm an open book. You ain't got to ask nobody about me. I'm not ashamed to say nothing about me. That's just who I am. And one thing I tell you about me, do not go to Prisma in Colombia. I'll never go there no more. Because like I say, do you see this? Let me show you. This is how this is. This is how my hand stays 24/7. I might can go this much. Well, I can go like, well, and that's the farthest it's gonna go. Like, you know how you can like do, I can do this. I can do that. But like, if I want to open it up wide like this, it ain't gonna go. If I open it wide like this, it ain't gonna open. And if I go down, it goes like this. See what I'm saying? But then when I put it like this, it always stays like this. And it's weird. I mean, but you think I'm gonna be going to y'all? If anybody reach out to me, I need some help, cash out me this and that, because I'm going through and I need. Are you sick? Are you sick? You got to choose your path, bro. You got to fight through everything. You don't come over here like Tony Braxton sends another sad love song, working my brain like crazy. I guess I'm all torn up. Are you crazy? I'm a man. I'm a king. I'm a God. And that's with a little G. That means I control my own destiny. I control my own destiny. And no matter what kind of handicap you got in your life, no matter what, because you got people, you got great people like Ray Charles, them couldn't even see. And they still come out to be who they was. You got to work through anything to go through. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Did I cry many days? Yeah. Cry, scream, yell, holler, shake, fought, want to feel like I want to lead the earth. I give up, Lord. I said, but I looked, I said, I'm not giving up. I can't give up. I done come too far to give up. Everybody got problems. We all gonna go through problems. Even the fruits of the spirit, love, joy, peace, happiness, long suffering. That means, yes, you're gonna have to suffer in life. No matter what you gotta do in life, you gotta suffer in life. But one thing about God, no matter what you go through in life, he put you through the fire. God don't put weak people through the fire. God only put strong through the fire. I'd have been shot. Couldn't even walk for 6 to 8 months. Had to learn how to walk all over again. They had COVID. Like the doctor told me, if I live, they told my family, if you live to see 24 hours, ask my older sister. Ask Teresa, they'll tell you. Ask my sister Wendy. Ask Teresa, all of them will tell you. The doctor said, if I live 24 hours, I'm good. I can make it. I'm still here. 6 months later, here I am. A tumor just came while I'm at work, just grew while I'm at work passing out trays, just out the clear blue. I'm out there passing out trays at work, perfectly fine, having a good day, being Michael, goofy, laughing, joking. A tumor grows right there. A tumor grows right in front of them. I go to the doctor. I got a benign tumor. They got to see if it's cancer. That goes well. Okay, they scared to remove it because my tumor, all my muscles and tissues, my tumor is deep inside my muscle and tissue on my main artery. So one bad move, you can do it. And what did they do? One bad move. When MUSC went the right way, through the side way with a pen, a knife pen, and went through, everything went fine with my biopsy. Time I went to prison in Colombia because Augusta University, they failed to even give me another biopsy. They went and just did PET scans when I was in the hospital for like a week or two when my arm swelled up when I was at work, and listen, let me tell you how crazy this story gets, y'all. Let me get deep with this. Let Mike get deep. Excuse my eyes a little red. Don't worry about it. But it gets deep. I went to the doctor. I went to the hospital, and they told me, yeah, man, you got, it don't think it looked like cancer, man. I think everything all right, which we're going to let you go home, give you some little pain meds. You're going to be all right. You need to go follow up with this oncologist, this and that. So I go follow up with them. They give me the runarounds. They're like, why do these people want to accept me too much and they don't accept my insurance and stuff? You know what I'm saying? It was a runaround. So then, bam, so I go somewhere else. They accept my insurance. So the doctors and stuff, I go to the doctor and stuff, and whole 2 years, Rich man, family practice ain't breaking this down to me. What's going on? What these people in Augusta told me. So one day I leave work and I go to the doctor in February because my arm hurt me real bad. I go to the doctor, telling the doctor, man, my arm hurt. I need to try to find a way to get this tumor out my arm. My arm is swelling back up again. This tumor's starting to grow again. It's getting wild. It's hurting. So my regular doctor, Dr. Morris, wasn't in. And it was a white woman doctor that was in. And she would read my report. She's like, hey man, do you know what's going on with you? I'm like, I'm like, no. I'm like, I'm thinking I'm okay. I'm like, yeah, I just gotta get this tumor. It's a benign tumor. That's what the MUSC said. She said, well, what did you read what Augusta University said? I said, no. I said, they told me to go out. It was, it's a rare little thing. They can't see, they can't remove it. I need to go find somebody that can remove it. I said, I'm always used to getting them reports. So the doctor like, nah, man, that ain't what it is. She like, come on in here, let me explain you my office. So she comes to pull me in the office. She said, look, this is what this report saying. She's like, this report saying you got cancer, you got a rare cancer. I'm like, what? And I'm like, she's like, yeah. So I go read. I'm like, oh my God, oh my Lord. So bam, instantly, when a person thinking they got cancer and stuff, and they might, and she's like, yeah, they saying like you got to get your arm amputated. So I said, oh boy. So immediately, I ain't gonna tell my older sister because her and my mom and my brother, they gonna panic on the panic. I'm like, nah, I can't tell them this. I gotta see what is what first. You know what I'm saying? So I go get a biopsy done. So I did let my sister know, man, cause that's like my second mom. So I did let my sister know. So she like, well, Mike, we just gotta pray. So so she goes see the results, and they telling them that the results are my. But that they tried to say I had cancer, but it was a benign tumor. So now I've been misdiagnosed. That means I done got cut open for no reason, basically. But we black, so you know what time that is. But anyway, after that right there, I go through and so the doctor saying, well, your nerve's gonna come back, you're gonna be okay. I said, man, even before I got the biopsy, I said, man, do not go over the top and do this biopsy. Because they say if you go over the top, you're gonna hit a nerve. And he said, no, I've been doing this 30-something years. It's going to be fine. Just relax. I said, man, do you sure you know what you're doing? I said, because at MUSC, they went another way. They didn't even use a knife. They went, he said, no, we're going to open it up and we want to see everything. I got this. I said, okay, man. He said, you trust everything. Trust me. You're going to walk out and be better. We're going to take care of it. If it's not cancer tumor, benign tumor, we remove it. Everything's okay. So I'm like, all right, man. I said, man, don't do nothing to hurt me now. I said, I'm telling you, don't do nothing to hurt me. No problem, man. Come back after the surgery over with. I'm trying to go ahead and grab my jacket. My whole hand balled up like this. I said, what in the world? I said, yo, man, I can't even grab my hand. I said, I ain't never been like this on my last biopsy. I said, my hand won't open. What's going on with me? He said, oh, it must be the feeling. Oh, it normally happens. Couple of days, the feelings come back. You let me know everything's okay. I said, so the feeling gonna come back. Yeah, everything okay. The feelings come back. Your hand get back to normal. It happens on some biopsy. It triggers. It helps it come back. So, all right, man. I said, this ain't happened on my last biopsy. I said, but I hear what you're saying. Lord have mercy. A week went by, 2 weeks went by. I had to do a follow-up appointment 2 weeks later after the biopsy. He said, how that hand? I said, man, do you see my hand? My hand won't open. It won't open no more. Oh, yeah, I don't know which nerve I hit. I think I hit the nerve in it. I'm trying to think, what nerve did I hit? Did I hit a nerve? You trying to think that you hit a nerve? Bro, I cannot open my hand. You know you hit a nerve. I cannot open my hand. Going there for a simple procedure and come back out completely, or not temporary, I say, because I don't claim I don't claim that. You lose a part of your mechanism. Tell me how much sense do that really make? But that's the way life got to show you. It ain't that what it's what God does. But I handle them later though. But it's according to what God does. And God got a way to slow everybody down. He got a way to slow you down. And that's just the way it is. He got a way to slow you down. That's all I got to say. I don't care how much you say. I pray for God, love God. God said action speaks louder than words, bro. You can't know. I'm not saying, do I think I'm cursed by God? Do I think this is all beat by God? No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think it's a way for God to slow me down and talk to me and get my attention. And like I say, one thing I say is this much right here. Stop chasing. When I stopped chasing, I became a man. I don't chase for none of that no more. But anyway, like I said, once again, everything for sale. Everything for sale. My address is 4613 Charleston Highway, Windsor, Williston, South Carolina, but it's in Windsor. That is like 10 to 12 minutes away from AGY, but it's the back part of AGY. In the part that you're going towards Wagner, you're going to Williston way. So it's like in Windsor. You know what I'm saying? And like I said again, go back to watch the video about what explanation about the two cars, the Lexus, the Mercedes. The truck is all my F-150 already sold. Somebody came and got that. But like I said, the Lexus still for sale. Everything, price is negotiable. Come to me correct. Don't come to me with your hustle hat on, because you can't out hustle a hustler. And that's what I am, a hustler. I'm some kin to the Mathis. I'm some kin to the Mathis. Don't forget that now. So you can't out hustle the hustler. But like I said, come come to me and everything. I got a 70-inch TV. Let me show y'all a little something. Okay, this is the fireplace. This is the 70-inch TV. This is the fireplace. It got a remote to it. It's somewhere around here. I put it somewhere. But it got a remote to it. The fireplace worked. Everything worked. It got 2 shelves to it. I paid $1,100 for it. Price is negotiable. Can't get my camcorder now. But anyway, the 3-piece living room set. Everything reclines out. Excuse me. I put some up here because I'm taking... Excuse me, because I'm taking everything down. I'm stripping everything down and just putting other stuff up there. I'm stripping everything down. I'm trying to take everything down tonight. So, I'm trying to get everything out of here by Friday. So, everything for sale. Like I say, everything for sale. Come check it out. I know I've been talking to y'all long enough. I got a lot of stuff I gotta do. Time for prayer and meditation. So, just like I say, man, everything in the refrigerator, it's a stainless steel. I got a stainless steel refrigerator for sale. I only had it a year. It's brand new. I bought it from Econo in Baseburg. That's brand new stainless steel one. And I'm not a nasty person, so everything I do will be cleaned out when you get it. Trust and believe that. And basically that's all I got to say, man. All y'all, man, just stay strong. I hope what I said to y'all. Hey, Jazz, just hit everything negotiable, Jazz. I ain't got a set price on it. Just let me know what you want. Talking to my little cousin, Jasmine Jones. Just let me know everything negotiable. I ain't got a price set on nothing. And whatever, Tina, you know the truth. But yeah, everything. Prices on the TV. Just come inbox me, y'all, if y'all want prices on whatever. Or like I say, my number is 803-508-4029. My address is 4613 Charleston Highway, Williston, South Carolina, but it's in Windsor. No, I ain't delivered. I sold my truck and stuff already. So, yes, my DJ equipment is for sale. Yeah, I'm selling my DJ equipment. Everything for sale. Again, for the ones who've been watching, like I said again, Just because my hand like this now and I can't open it no more, hey, trust and believe, I will get all that fixed. I would not go out like that. And I'm going out to get the best what God have for me. So a lot of my business, a lot of stuff today I didn't mean to tell today. A lot of stuff I didn't mean to tell. I just want to let y'all know why I told a story about my hand. Well, just let people know, man, I don't have to explain nothing to nobody. But no, I'm not in no kind of trouble or nothing. It's not just because temporary handicap don't mean that I'm losing nothing or I gotta sell stuff or I'm hurting, I ain't got nothing, man. I'm straight. I'm good. I'm a smart dude. And I never depend on a white man job for nothing. I never. I make it more on my own than working for a white man. I always use myself because I always believe in one thing. You got to live off the land. The land will take care. If you respect the land will respect you and take care of you. And that is by doing right by everybody. Like I said, with the Lexus, it's a nice car. There's nothing wrong with the motor transmission. It does need an ABS. And I am going to drop the price, but I'm not going to drop the price to a crackhead price because you know who I am. And I'm going to say this, nothing wrong with the motor transmission, nothing wrong with it whatsoever. Just got to get another rad top on it. And I showed that in the pictures and all. I don't cheat nobody. I'm going to tell you everything, what's wrong with what. It ain't nothing wrong with my cars. All my cars, motors and transmissions are good. Like I tell you again with the Lexus, the motor I put a brand new motor in it, and it came in the motor. When I put a new motor in it, it had like under 100,000 miles. When I put a brand new motor got put in it, it had under 1,000 miles, and it came when I bought the Lexus. It came with 211,000 miles. Another motor been put in the Lexus. Nothing wrong with the motor transmission. No, I got paperwork on my motor. Motor come less than 90,000 miles on that. You know what I'm saying? It got a motor put in it. It got paperwork for it. It's legit. Too legit to quit. Hey. You know what I'm saying? But yes, the VIN number gonna read 211,000 miles when you go take it to the DMV. But it like I say, the motor have been replaced. Nothing wrong with the motor. Nothing wrong with transmission. Nothing wrong with nothing. Nothing. I'm not gonna cheat nobody. I stand 100% by my word. It does need a ABS. That's an anti-brake system. But you can still drive it anywhere. And you're going to hear a on it. And it's going to tell you to park it, take it to the dealership and get the ABS. But when you put the ABS on it and put the code back in, it's the perfect car. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to cheat no one. With my Mercedes, nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with motor, transmission. Nothing wrong with it. I'm not in the business to cheating nobody. I'm in no business to cheating nobody. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you everything what is what. No lies. Straight up. And I wanted 8 for my Lexus because I know how much I put into it, but price is negotiable. I'm not gonna sell nobody nothing that you know you gotta put an ABS on it and then you gotta get it re-diagnosed. I'm not gonna go that high. I'm not that type of person. I'm not that type of person trying to get rich off of it. Oh, I know what I put in. I'm gonna get this. No, the value done went down. Sorry, and that you got to be honest. If you be honest with people, you gotta live with the results. So, everything I got, like I said, for sale is negotiable. I got ornaments for your house. If you looking, you got a child looking to start over again. Like I say, man, I take care of all my furniture, and it is insect free. Trust me, it is insect free. So, tomorrow, the sale gonna start tomorrow. I'm gonna open up my doors tomorrow to start doing this. Tomorrow, give me to about 3 o'clock. Like I said, I'm working with one hand now. So, it takes me longer to do things. Like I can't wash normal and take a shower real quick and get dressed real quick. I have to work with one hand. I have to, work to put on my stuff with, one hand. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I can still ball it up now. Tell me now. No, non-violent. Too good, non-violent. But all jokes aside, man, I got lots of stuff for sale. Everything. I got a lot of stuff, man. Everything goes. But everything goes, man. Everything goes. Everything goes. I'm willing to negotiate prices with anybody, with anything. Like I say, man, you got a child that's starting off going to college, something. You got a child. Are you adult trying to get started off? Got your a living room set. Like I said, living room set comes with, it's a 3-piece living room set, 2 end tables, and the middle table, and all my recliner, everything, oh, everything reclines out. Everything reclines. Everything reclines. And the this right here, this one right here, this one right here, actually, that comes with it. You plugs it up, and it got a little button. You hit the button, and it'll recline all the way out to make it feel like it can recline all the way out of the bed. It's very comfortable, man. I paid $900, almost $1,000 for that alone. You know what I'm saying? I paid almost $1,000 for alone. And as you see, I take good care of my stuff. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna before I but that's why I say give me till about 3 o'clock, because I steam clean. I'm gonna clean it tomorrow. I like to give people stuff, right. And I shine I constantly shine my furniture, but when you come by, I'm gonna shine it again and make sure everything right for a person. Like I said, I got a stainless steel refrigerator that I had less than a year for sale, and the wash and dryer is used. But I think Dez about that. Yeah, that's sold. The wash and dryer is sold. Yeah, I'm sorry, but like I said, I got a table set. The table set, it comes with a bench and 1 chair, and the other chair is kind of messed up. I had a kind of big child over here, and the big child sat with the other big child on the chair, and that's a long story. But anyway, I got I got 2 sleigh beds for sale. I got 2 sleigh beds, and both of the sleigh beds come with a dresser and 1 nightstand. A dresser and 1 nightstand. So I got 2 sleigh beds for sale. On the 2 sleigh beds, the dresser part, I'm not gonna lie, it was my dad room, and he was living, he used to put like paper on it, and you know how when you sit paper on it, and you putting like a beer bottle or beer can on it, and it get wet, and the paper sticks on the furniture, and that's what it did with that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still yet trying to, you know what I'm saying, get that off. But it ain't like it look horrible on. But that, like I say, everything, when you come over here, everything is negotiable. I'm not, we both gonna negotiate. So I got a queen size bedroom set for sale too. Now my queen size bed, all of them, I throw the top part of the mattress away. Top part of the mattress, you don't never do nobody top part mattress. That's nasty. So I throw the top part mattress away. But the queen size bed, it comes with it got a queen size bed, a cherry oak queen size bed. It got a dresser. It got 2 nightstands, and it got an ottoman. So, yeah. So it come all that. So you gonna have to have a pretty big room for that. You know what I'm saying, to go in that. And I got a 55-inch TV for sale. I have a 70-inch flat screen for sale. I think I got 2 55 inches for sale. Yeah. And a 70-inch. Like I said, the TV stand, it's a fireplace. It got remote control, and it comes with and it actually turns cool. It blow out cool, and it blow out heat, and it blows out air and heat, and it turns different colors. Yeah. I got speakers, DJ speakers. I know you trying to DJ. I got speakers. Cuzzo, Vernon Miller, Cuzzo. I got speakers. And it like I said, I got DJ equipment too, and like I said, the table stand. I told you about table stand. It's real heavy, so it gonna take like 2 to 3 people come and lift it up, because it's like 200 pounds. It's real granite, and with that, you do have to get 1 table. I mean, 1 table. Excuse me, 1 chair, and I got some throw rugs to say. You might got to clean them though, cause I gotta shampoo them. I'll let you shampoo them. I'm not gonna be doing all that. If somebody get them, they can shampoo them. So bring you a truck, man. Like I say, and still got some bathing suits for sale. Everything negotiable. Still got some bathing suits for sales for y'all who want, go to the beach, like to go swimming. I got name brand, bathing suits, Gucci, Fendi, Definitely, I got a couple pair of new shoes to sell still. Um, like I said, I got a cake mixer bowl, like the real deal one. I think I paid like $300 or $400 for the electric one that you can when you like the baking stuff. George Foreman grills. Brand new pots that you know what I'm saying I didn't even use yet. Stainless steel pots that I ain't even used yet. I already said throw rugs, yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's basically it. Shades, yeah, shades, and look, odds and ends stuff. To when you come, you'll see. Like I said, after 3 tomorrow, I open my door, and after 3 tomorrow, I'm once again I'm gonna give y'all the address. It's 4613 Charleston Highway, Williston, South Carolina, but it's in Windsor. It's 15 minutes outside, like not even 15 minutes. I said about 15 minutes outside of where AGY, but it's the backside of AGY. When you going towards Williston, when you see the MR gas station, when you're going and you pass it with the AGY engine, you go straight down. When you go see the MR gas station, you gonna see that turn right arrow, and all you gotta do is just keep straight on. You're gonna pass through Oakwood, Mount Moran, say Oakwood, all that, and you're gonna see some trailer park out there, be like 4 trailers, and it's the second trailer there. So yeah, everything for sale, everything. Like I say, so people who just moved into a house, they need this, they need that, they need this and then that. I hope y'all can find something in here. I hope it bless y'all, that it blessed me over the years. Well, a lot of stuff I didn't have but a couple years, maybe 1 or 2 years, because I used to always upgrade my living room sets every 3 to 4 years. I upgrade and get a new one. But move and sell. So everything goes. Everything goes. Everything goes. Excuse my eyes, they low a little bit. I know, look kind of a little roughish. Not rough, I ain't gonna say, but just a little tiredest because I've been looking around and doing a lot going on. So like I say, man, everything for sale, from pictures to anything. Everything. Price is negotiable with everything. Everything is negotiable. Everything is negotiable. So no, again, I'm not in no trouble, not running from nobody, not losing everything, and I gotta make a move. And no, I'm perfectly okay. And it ain't because I'm handicapped, or not handicapped, excuse me. Temporary, I got mobilism problem. I can't open my hand no more. It ain't because of that. It's personal reasons. I know a lot of people want to know, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? I ain't gonna explain that. It's my personal business. That's something I just ask for personal time and space. I don't ask nobody I don't like to explain myself, put it that way. That's just period. I don't explain myself to no one. That's why I'm not married. Because I don't like to explain myself. Might be why no woman don't want to stay with me. But anyway, like I say, man, for the record, do not go to Prisma in Columbia, because you're going to leave out like this. You're going to leave out looking like this. And you're going to leave out, can't even hold your hand no more. Prisma in Columbia, do not go for nobody. Don't go for a test. Don't even take your dog there to get a flea off of him. Because you're going to go there. You're supposed to go there for a simple procedure just to see whether you got cancer or not. And you're going to go out like this. And don't go to Augusta University neither. I'm telling you that now. They will misdiagnose you. Because when I finally got to find out, I lived it for 6-7 months. Mentally gone. Exactly, cuz though. And I lived it for 6-7 months, mentally depressed, to the point I thought they was about to set up assignment. The doctors had to, if they didn't go back and do another biopsy on me, they was about to set up for me, thinking I had a rare cancer, and they were gonna tell me I'm gonna probably have to get my whole arm amputated. Now, suppose I went to the wrong doctor and they would have read this doctor report in Augusta University and they would have cut my arm off for no reason, thinking I had cancer. And here I am going through this month, all these months, almost a whole year, thinking I had cancer. And it's a rare cancer. So imagine you going around for a whole year, don't know if you're going to die, thinking you're afraid to die in a minute. And it's a rare cancer that will spread. And if it spread the right way, it'll kill you immediately. And you going around a whole year, your arm swelling up, and you thinking you're about to die. Imagine you got to walk around like that the whole time. And then going through personal battles to go along with that. Being attacked. Feel like you're being attacked by the whole world. You know, I thank God for my family. I thank God for my sisters and my family. And I thank God for the people that, stuck with me through it. Shay Daniels and others. People like Shay Daniels, Britt, Harley, all them who called, checked up on me continuously, came by continually, checked up on me, been there, God, thank God for them. I thank God for the people that called and checked up on me. And I know a lot of other people would have if I would have told them my business. But I'm a private person and I don't look for sympathy. That's just something I don't do. That's something I stand on. I stand on pride and I stand on being a man. And I feel like no matter what comes in a man's way, no matter what handicaps come to a man, you don't go out here and ask for nothing. And you get out here and you work through it. You work through it. You still go out here. You still got kids. You still got to provide. You still got to survive. Just because you think the world going to feel sorry for you because you had a bad biopsy, or let me go get a lawsuit, I'm going to get paid. What you going to do in between then? You don't know if that suit guaranteed or not. Because let me tell you something about evil. Evil got always a way of working around. Ain't nothing, a bird in the hand beats two in the bush. You got to go out here and get it still yet. The world ain't going to feel sorry for you. People ain't got nothing to keep handing you out. People going through their own struggles. Gas almost $5. Nobody ain't got no time to be giving nobody money to my some brother, get yourself on your feet. No, it's a struggle going on. It's a battle. I don't care if my sister. Do I think my sister would do for me? Heck yeah. I give me anything I want. If I ask her, man, my sister got her own battles to go through. And she'll get on me, flip on me. Why you ain't call me? Why you ain't tell me? Mike, you ain't got to go through that. No, because you got your own battle. And I respect you that much that you got your own battle. And I love you. I'm your brother. I'm your brother. I don't care if you make 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures, 9 figures. I don't care how much more you got more than me. I'm your brother. I'm the man. I'm supposed to help you, not the sister help me. I'm the man. I'm the man. I'm the man. Because don't get me wrong, my sister got a heart of gold. She'll give me the world if I ask her for it. She will. No doubt. She's a good-hearted person. And I put it right there about my sister. She won't only gonna give me the world, she'll give it to anybody. Anybody she see a need. Anybody. But again, man, everything for sale. Y'all come get it. Again, sorry I took so long. I had to clear a lot of stuff up. Don't ever, like I said again, for people who just get here, don't listen to the rumors. I love all 6 of my kids equal. And don't listen to the rumors, what people say about me. Get to know me. Come ask me. Get to know about, which it ain't nobody's business anyway. But don't listen to the rumors. Let me tell you something about Mike. I don't listen to nobody else's rumors, and I don't judge nobody else. And I don't look at nobody else differently. You know what I'm saying? I can hear what I want to hear about you. I don't want to hear that no more. I'm not going to entertain no conversation. I look at the patient like I look at the person. If I know you for you. I don't care what nobody else say about you. I don't care what nobody else say about your personal life. That's their business. That's their opinion about you. I know you for you. For how I look at you and how you treat me. How you treat me as a person. That's who I look at everybody as. Now, whatever everybody say, what type of person you is, that have nothing to do with me. That's their business, how they view you. And that's their opinion, how they look at you as. I look at everybody of how me personally. One-on-one perspective. I'm not no gossiper. Nobody will tell you. I don't never come to nobody how to talk gossip, but not picking nobody, none of that. That's not Michael Ingram at all. Nope. But anyway, like I say, everything for sale, man. Everything for sale, man. Like I say, price negotiable. I'm opening up my doors tomorrow at 3 o'clock. and it's gonna be open up all week up until Thursday. Wednesday I do have to go to Bible study, but it's gonna be open all the way up until Thursday. So yeah, Thursday probably the final day is gonna be open. So everything is open, and everything for sale. Like I said, I got to stay the stainless steel refrigerator. I didn't have that a year yet, so that should it still have a warranty on it. But everything for sale, everything, odds, ends, everything. 4613 Charleston Highway, Williston, South Carolina. Y'all come on out. 3 o'clock, doors to be open. See something you want to buy. 9 times out of 10, don't come less than 100. Well, on some things anyway. But no, it ain't no waiting till hell thing out of love and selling everything for $1. It ain't no that type, but it ain't no cheap party cuz up in here, but it ain't no expensive neither. It's not gonna bust your head neither though. It's that, like I said, at the end of the day, I'm a negotiator. And I told you I'm some kin to the Mathis, so you can't out hustle a hustler. We know the Mathis is probably one of the best negotiators it is. Now, I ain't say I was a Mathis. I said I'm some kin to the Mathis. You know what I'm saying? So I got a little bit of their blood in them, a little bit of hustling in me from them. But anyway, that everything for sale, and everything for sale, man. Come on out tomorrow. Like I said, I keep my stuff in condition. That's why I say give me till 3, because I'm going to steam clean again. Sofas in the morning. Nothing, ain't got no holes, no big dents in it, or nothing like that. Because if it was like that, I would have got rid of it. So, like I said, with the table set, it's real. So you're going to need about 2 or 3 people to lift that up, because that is heavy. Well, me and one other person lifted it up. So, you'll at least need 2 strong people. Like I said, with the Lexus, everything is good on it. It just need an ABS. Like I said, I'm negotiating prices with that. Don't come at me with no 4,000 or 5,000, because you got to go up a little more than that. So, the Mercedes is definitely negotiable, but you got to get another top put on it. And you can go to Evan, Georgia. They're the cheapest peoples around. Because, matter of fact, 2 people from Columbia, they were telling me how they had to pay $3,000, $3,500 to put another top on their car. And I showed them with Evans, and I told them about Evans, Georgia. And they're like $1,400 cheaper than everybody else. So, like I said, the Mercedes for sale, and they got the Lambo doors on it, but you can still open it up regular ways. The Lexus, my truck already, so I know everybody asked me about my F-150. No, it's sold already. I sold that already. So my F-150 is sold. So if you see somebody coming through town, they doing stuff they ain't got no business doing, don't think it's me doing it. Don't you go telling nobody I'm doing stuff I'm not doing. So everything for sale. So I know a lot of people know my vehicles. I don't drive none of them no more. I don't drive no more. Well, I do drive now. I ain't gonna say I don't drive no. I drove today. You know what I'm saying? But, sometimes, my dominant hand, I like to drive with. I can still drive with my left hand. I can drive my knee if it come down to it. I'm going to get around. But, like I said, I got to have surgery, looking to have surgery. Then hopefully get my hand to open back up again. And I know it's going to open back up again. I stand 10 toes down. I don't never give up. So, like I say, man, yeah, I'm good, cuzzo. Appreciate cuzzo, man. Yeah, I'm good, cuzzo. I know you gonna check on me. I'm good, CC. I know you gonna make sure I'm good. Yeah, man, like I say, everything for sale, everything for sale. And also, if y'all know any good medical lawyers, I am open for getting suggestions. Hey, if you need help, you need help. I don't need no help, no money, no likewise. But hey, if y'all know any good medical lawyers, good medical mal lawyers, please inbox me and get in contact, because it's not right for a person to going in to get a simple procedure done and come back out and can't even open up his hand no more, and his hand goes like this. So I got a lawyer I had to fire I ain't like the way he was working. Actually, two. I don't like. They strategy was horrible, and I can. One thing about me, I may not be a lawyer, but I can sense bull junk a mile away. So like I say, man, everything for sale tomorrow. 4613 Charleston Highway. Y'all come on out, man. And that's in Williston, but no, it's say Williston, but it's in Windsor. It's 10 to 15 minutes outside. It's the second trailer, and it's sit by the road. And you can see 4 trailers, the second trailer. So like I say, everything for sale. And come on out.